Good day, my people, my people, my people. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. My people, it was another beautiful day for protest, and I enjoyed every moment of my protest. Let me first remind you, the front of my sign says, I don't want the white man's money, the white man's woman, the white man's friendship, and or the white man's fee. And the reverse of my sign says, white man, why have you enslaved the African American? My people, all in all, it was another beautiful day for protest. There is nothing particularly interesting that I should bring to your attention as it relates to the activities that transpired while I protested. So, as you know, when I'm finished protesting, it is always my pleasure and my delight to bring you something from the word of the Most High God. Well, many of you would have seen I posted a post on Facebook yesterday. And in that post, I said that I have ended my year on a high note, or something to that effect. And I told you that I just came out of jail. And that was the truth. My people, the Most High God says that no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you in judgment shall be condemned. He also said, that was Isaiah 54:17. He also said in Exodus 14:40 that he is going to fight our battles. But we must also realize that the Most High God has no hands but our hands, no feet but our feet, and no mouth but our mouth. He uses us to get things done here on his behalf. For the past several months, well, for the past several years, the Los Angeles County employed the Los Angeles Police Department, which is the Los Angeles City Police Department, to provide security for training, for the trains. So their responsibility there is to provide security to ensure that riders are able to commute safely. At present, but what they fail to tell the communities is that the members of the Los Angeles Police Department does not have any law enforcement authority while they are on the train, because the train is a county entity. The county and the city are two different sovereigns within this place. And therefore, when a Los Angeles police, when a member of the Los Angeles Police Department is working on the trains, he is working in the capacity of a security officer, because he has no law enforcement authority on the trains. It is a county property. The only law enforcement that has a law enforcement authority on the trains is the sheriff, because the sheriff are the county police. The Security Act of California gives any law enforcement officer the right to act as a security without a security card. So this gives law enforcement officer the right to go and work in any jurisdiction within California as a security officer without a security card. His law enforcement credentials is sufficient as a security card when he is working outside of his jurisdiction. For example, a Los Angeles police officer who's working with the Los Angeles Police Department cannot go to Santa Monica and arrest any citizen of the United States for a traffic violation in Santa Monica because he is outside of his jurisdiction. That is the responsibility of the Santa Monica police officer, because Santa Monica is a sovereign apart from Los Angeles City. The sheriff department cannot come on the streets here and give tickets for traffic violations, because the streets is Los Angeles City streets, and the sheriff is a county officer. The county and the city are two sovereign within themselves. So when I see the Los Angeles Police Department have been arresting all of these black men who decided that they want to be the white man's friend, who decided that they were going to get involved in homosexuality to please the white man, and became the white man's slave, and now they are using heavy hands against them, the law. I look at it for quite a long while. At first, I said to myself, let them take that, because they wanted to be the white man's friend. They desecrate their bodies, and now they are the slave of the white man. They can punish them at any time, even within the confines of their own homes. And they are using law enforcement against them. Let them take that. And then a friend of mine, Chinese girl, she worked at the courts, the criminal court. She normally go and feed the cats at the park, and she told me that the coyote is now living in the park, or is dwelling in the park, and they're eating the cats. So one evening I went there to see what was happening, and I see all of the cats were scared. When I tell you, you can actually see the cats were afraid. The tail were down, they were droopy. Even the facial expression was a demonstration of fear. I did not even know that cats and dogs can actually exhibit fear and such things until I see those cats. And Friday when I spoke to you, I remember I said, when things are going bad with us, instead of complaining and bickering, we are supposed to ask the Most High God, Most High, what lesson am I supposed to learn from this? And then after I finished on Friday, I remembered the cats in the park and the fear I saw on their faces. And I said to the Most High God, what lesson do you want to teach me from the coyote and the cats and the fear in which the cats exhibited? And the Most High tell me, this is how my people are with the Caucasians. They may give you a good front, but they are totally afraid, like the cats are afraid of the coyote. So I asked, what am I supposed to do? What would you have me do? And I remember Michael, Gabriel, Faniel, Uriel, and Raphael's conversation with the Most High God after the watchers came down and cohabited women and caused the giants. That is the same question they asked the Most High God. What would you have us to do? So I said, Most High, what do you want me to do? And he told me what I must do. And he also told me something I should stop doing. I have not mentioned it here. It's not appropriate. I don't want to talk about that. But he told me not to stop doing. So he told me what I must do. Sunday morning, I got up Well, you know, the Caucasians are all watching me. So when I'm riding the train, they will tell the officers where I am, and they will walk in another location from where I am. So Sunday morning, I rode the train, and when I rode the train, I saw they were operating on the other side, which they normally don't do. Going to Union Station instead of going to North Hollywood. And they always stop the North Hollywood train because the North Hollywood train is a longer ride, and more people try to get to North Hollywood than they would get on the other train. So when I was going to on the North Hollywood train, thinking that they would stop it, they didn't stop it because they were already informed. So I got off 2 stops after they stopped where they were walking, Fortune Square. And I quickly jumped on this train coming back in the same area where I see them working. And when they came back, they stopped me. They stopped the train and they came on, and they were surprised to see me. However, the officers start asking the questions. I tell them I'm not answering any questions from you. I'm not cooperating with you. Do what you want to do. He said, don't worry about it. We will only give you a caution. I said, I don't want a caution. I don't care what you're going to do. I am not cooperating with you. Called for backup. Backup came. And when the guy came, one of the Mexican guys, he run in the train like a big badger. And he run behind me. And when he realized it was me, he eased up. They're afraid of me. I know they're afraid of me. He eased up. And then all they have to do is tell us your name. You know, the regular Shibu. I have it recorded. I didn't want to record his face, but I didn't want him to know that I was recording it. So I held the phone down and I did the recording. I didn't want to record the guy's face. I was so disappointed that it was a black guy who came to deal with me because he didn't know I was on the train. But you see, these guys must also pay the penalty because they are willing to side with the white man, to oppress their own people for just a few dollars more on their paycheck. They know there is no how you can go through police training and don't know the jurisdiction in California. There is no how. They all know that they are violating the people's right, and they are intentionally violating the rights of the black men and women in this place. A few Mexican here and there. Are my people? I tell them I don't want to. They say they're going to give me something like a caution or something like that. So I don't want a caution because I wanted to be arrested. I wanted them to arrest me as they arrested the others. You see this? I didn't take it off because I'm wearing it proudly. This is the arrest band when they throw you in the cell. And when they arrested me, I asked the Most High to let their children become fatherless and their wives become widows. Let their children become fatherless and their wives become widows. As I did before. Let me tell you something. The Most High God is faithful. The Most High God said in His words that He will always love the Israelites. And even if those guys here get involved in homosexuality, bestiality, and abortion, and they are doomed for hell, it does not mean the Most High God don't love them. But they will have to pay for their sins. And He don't like the fact that the Caucasians are treating them with such disdain and disrespect. And I don't know what his next instructions to me. But whatever his next instruction to me is, I am going to follow it to the T, unafraid. I go there, I never cooperated with them, but I made one mistake. I had my ID in my backpack, in my bag. I was not going to And when they searched my bag, they found my ID because I refused to give them my name. I refused to, everything they asked me, I refused. I didn't cooperate with them, no how. But when they get my ID, they knew who I was, so I wanted them to hold me in the cell, unlawfully take my fingerprints, and send it to the United States State Department to get my identity. That's what I wanted them to do. Because I wanted it to go as far as possible, but I forgot to remove my ID from my person. And that is what spoiled the plan. But guess what? The more say plan and spoil, he knows what he's doing. And now I'm going to set in motion the next phase of this plan. My people, you cannot be afraid. When you say you are serving the Most High God, you can't be afraid. What are you be afraid of? Who can touch you if God is for you? If the Most High God is for you, who can be against you? No one, because they coming against you. It's like a wind blowing at a hurricane. It will not reach anywhere. The hurricane will inaugurate that wind into it and use the force of that little wind to increase its strength. The Most High God is good. He takes care of his own. That is why I'm always telling you to stay away from homosexuality, bestiality, and abortion. Because once you do that, you have forfeit the opportunity to communicate with the Most High God on a one-on-one basis and get him to act on your behalf. Because when you do that, you sold your soul to the devil. That is why I'm trying to tell you, no matter how hard things get, no matter how rough things get, if you have never got involved in homosexuality, bestiality, or abortion, if you have never been raped and kept your rape silence, don't ever do it. Because there is something that is worse than the situation you are going through, the situation that you think you have to get rid of. My people, the slavery in the slavery over here is worse than the transatlantic slave trade. Slavery. Because they had to catch you in order to enslave you. They had to catch you in order to punish you. But now, they allow you to enslave yourself through homosexuality, bestiality, and abortion. And now they're using the demonic forces to punish you anywhere you are, anywhere they are. You can't escape the demons that now possess you when the Spirit of the Most High God leaves you. They cannot kill me. They have tried many times. That is why I wear the crown of saying that I am untouchable. They used LAPD to try to kill me on many occasions. They failed. They became afraid of me when they tried. I was in a situation where me and two LAPD officers, 2 o'clock in the morning, in a dark place, and both of them became afraid of me. They became afraid of me. I didn't back down from them. They had gun, I had nothing. Tell me what to do. You're not telling me what to do. Men them alone. One go behind, one come in front of me. I stand there like a brave. Because I know they can't touch I. They have to be afraid of me. Not only have I not participated in homosexuality, bestiality, or abortion, I never encourage anybody to try to have an abortion. I never been raped and I didn't opt a rapist. You understand? And added to that, I am unconditionally faithful to the Most High. So I have hedges of angels surrounding me, taking care of me. They can't touch I. Huh? They can't touch it. That's why I go everywhere fearlessly. My people, 2025 is going to be a strange year. A lot of things are going to happen in 2025. My people, the Most High is awesome. Faithfulness is the key to being untouchable. My name is Chief Strongblood. Let's reminding you that no weapons that is formed against you will ever prosper. And every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, it shall be condemned. For this is the heritage of Jacob, not of Esau, of Jacob. And we are all children of Jacob. We are Israelites, the direct descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Solomon, I am black and beautiful. Revelation chapter 1 verse 15. Woolly hair, bronze skin. Daniel chapter 12. The Most High God appearance. Woolly hair. The book of Enoch. The Most High God appearance. Manifest himself. Woolly hair. They can't touch us. We are not Edomites. We are not Caucasians. The Most High have already pronounced a sentence upon the entire Caucasus community. They will be wiped off of the earth. And there is nothing that they can do about it. Are gone.